Derby Insider on Great Day Live is sponsored by EAC Fence.
You might have seen this place in the movie Secretariat. You might have read about it in the LA Times, and you've definitely heard about it if you've been near Churchill Downs. We are here at Wagner's world-famous diner and pharmacy, and I'm with Lee Wagner, the owner and general manager. How's it going, Lee?
Good, Bryce. We appreciate you guys coming out, and we're just getting ready for the madness that's about to begin.
Yes, the madness begins shortly. Is that not the truest thing I've ever said?
Absolutely is, and we love it. I mean, we like to spread Derby fever year-round. It's the thing that we look forward to every year, and the excitement keeps building every day from last week up till Derby Day.
Yeah, of course. So, Lee, this place has been around since 1922, right? It's 104 years, and this is in your blood, right? So what do you have to say about this amazing place here?
Just feel so fortunate, that we get to be across the street from the greatest racetrack in the country. We get to see things firsthand. But yeah, my grandfather bought it in 1922. He borrowed money from my great aunt, actually, and for $4,000 and change. Can you imagine that? And then now here we are. My father built it on, and then here we are in the third generation, and we're hoping to keep it going generations to come.
Yes, of course. And Lee, this is such a popular destination, not just for Derby fans, but for horsemen, right? This place has been around, like I said, for 104 years. So it's seen, jockeys and trainers and owners come in here and spend their time, right before races, after whatever. What are some of the biggest names or coolest stories that you have coming out of this building?
Man, there's so many big names that have been involved. I mean, even last year you had Bill Mott. You've got so many of the owners, the trainers, the great jockeys, is Pat Day, Bill Shoemaker. There's so many of them that have frequent this place, and it's like they're home away from home. So when they travel and they're on this circuit, it's a place where they can come in, they know people, they can talk shop, and we try to have everything that they need. We do the silks and the saddle towels next door, and they can get a good breakfast and lunch and get their racing forms, and then if they need any equipment next door, they can pick that up on the way as well.
Perfectly. Off camera, you were telling me some of these older guys have a special nickname for you. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Well, my father had me around the racetrack and around this place since I was 3 years old. So Little Lee is still occasionally, I'm 15 years old, and I still get called that by a lot of the old timers. But it's a good thing.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be that way. Thank you so much for your time, Lee.
No, thank you guys. Anytime.
Alrighty, if you guys want to come on down to Wagner's Pharmacy and Diner, I highly recommend it. This place is very historical to Churchill Downs. This has been your Derby Insider from Great Day Live.